have several times in Smash Bros. And I seem to recall.
Oh, let's talk about that Smash Bros. Trailer.
Oh my
Oh,
god! I just want to get started
Ah,
with D&D.
that wasn't even. That wasn't even a trailer.
that
Like,
was that was
What?
that was amazing. That was a teaser, is what they call
no,
that.
that was like a Splatoon trailer, if anything. It was
All
more
right.
of a Splatoon
All
trailer
right,
than
all right, all right, all right, all right,
Smash
guys,
Bros.
all right, guys, we're
Hey,
starting.
we're busy having an intelligent conversation here. Okay?
I have
You need
places to
respect
be
my
later,
time.
please. I have. All right.
Alright,
So previously on the Nook and Cranny Incorporated, the only two of you are still on the
there
Nook
goes
and
that.
Cranny. You guys planned with Lady Nisara, the leader of the Thieves Guild, to raid the House of Lyceum to retrieve or rescue your fellow friend Plague, and more or less Mirai. You guys are mainly going in there for Mirai and I Plague.
Yeah. Who's Plague again? Oh, never mind. I remember
uh,
everything.
so Nisara has entitled you guys to 15 of her guildsmen, 5 of which were drow who didn't do what they were intended to do because I don't know, they suck at their job. Uh, and then you guys went inside. You guys managed to lure one of the women out, the blue woman. You guys knew that this is a girl from the Thieves Guild. She has abandoned the Thieves Guild to be with Nisara, and the Thieves Guild that you brought pinned her to the wall and knocked her out. Thus, so she is still alive. Nisara is currently interrogating her at the moment. Um, After which you guys split up the group. You sent 6 of the Thieves Guild to go downstairs, and the remaining 9 to go upstairs with you guys. And you guys found Plague, who was talking to a green-haired woman. In which case, you guys jumped her and more or less killed her, and thus the fight ensued. It was a long, hard fight as most of you fell. It was Aldor Ninja who fell. Plague pretty much stayed away from everything and never got hit until the very end. And then, right when everyone's about to die, Kaz burst opens the door on the first floor and wonders where everything is. And then runs upstairs and burst open the bottom floor. And it was dark in there. So he ran upstairs and burst open the door again. And that's when he came and saved the day. Even with his help, you guys still almost lost. Shortly after you guys started winning and the fight started turning your guys' way, Lyceum came through the door, and you guys were like, fuck. And then he turned into this really large goblinoid creature and saw Plague was still alive and went straight for him regardless of how much HP everyone else had, even though his white collection was in the room as well. He still waiting for Plague. Managed to miss Plague, and Plague managed to duck around him and stab him in the back one single time. As for Lyceum, dealt with 6 other Thievesmen Guild at the bottom and had little to no HP when he came up to the top, and I was not expecting Plague to get a crit. After which, you guys went to go look for Mirai. Plague had a pulling sensation that led him to Mirai. Unknown to her, unknown to her acidic blood type, he tried to pick her up, but was knocked out due to the pain.
Oh, is that why?
Mhm. After which, Ninja took it upon herself, after being persuaded by Aldor, to give Mirai a potion and use prestidigitation to clean off her blood. You guys, after the recording, you guys have agreed to meet up back at the Thieves Guild and wait for the 2 to wake up. And if I'm correct, you guys have roughly about 4 to 5 hours before he wakes up. So, what do you guys want to do?
Are we still at the mansion?
No, you guys are in the Thieves Guild currently.
Oh, okay.
After they're done renovating it to their purposes, we apologized for the loss of all the members who assisted us.
Yeah, that's That's coming out of your paycheck.
We're getting paid for
Yeah.
this.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
That's what I would be saying.
I believe our only agreement was the SS Driftwood.
Yes, yes. By all means, take the boat. But you guys have also promised me a treasure from this other island.
Yes, of course.
And after I've lost so many people, I expect it to be much grander.
We'll see what we can find. And then, so I guess we'll just hang around until Plague comes back conscious.
All right. Unless anyone else wants to do anything, then you guys would just wait 5 hours.
I'm gonna take a nap and play with my dragon.
Yeah, your nice, long, sturdy dragon.
Yeah.
All right.
You know how it is.
So 5 hours goes by. I would say that you guys are all fully healed, also, and spells stocked up and everything, because there's no point of doing a long rest at this point.
Yes.
Okay, good. Cast. Oh wow, you can cast 2 level 3 spells, Kaz.
Actually, during this time, I'd like to go out into the marketplace to find a music shop.
A music shop?
Yes, somewhere that will sell instruments.
Okay, make a charisma check.
He's planning on taking
Charisma.
a level in Bard.
No, you'll see why. Charisma +3. 15.
Okay, so you're walking around, you're looking around, you're asking people, and then like one tiefling looks at you, and you're like, excuse me, do you know where I could buy any type of instruments? And he looks in a direction, points down a pathway. You walk down that pathway, and you find a really like broken down shop. But the sign seems to be intact, but everything else about the house looks pretty broken down. Like there's holes in the roof, there's broken windows, and you do hear music playing from this household.
I wish to enter the establishment.
All right, so you knock on the door, no response. So you open the door, you go inside, and you see in front of you another tiefling. This one in particular has purple skin, white hair. He currently has his back to you. He has very broad shoulders. His tail's wagging about as he seems to be strumming a lute. As you enter, he looks in your direction and he gives you a nice nod and continues playing.
I'll go ahead and nod back.
So
I look around to see if it is a shop or not.
It looks like it. Looking around, you do see some flutes, you see some other lutes, you see some guitars, you see some drums. One in particular that really stands out is a triangle.
That's not my proficiency, Alvin.
Oh wait, sorry to interrupt real quick. I'm looking at my table here. It says since I'm level 5, my proficiencies go from +2 to +3.
Yes, everyone is that. Yes.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wait, so if
know.
I'm proficient in my perception, does that mean my passive wisdom goes up? In that case,
Actually, I just looked that up, to be honest. If you are proficient in perception, your passive perception also gains that proficiency.
Yeah. So I currently have you at 14 passive perception. Plague.
okay.
All right.
Are there any bagpipes?
Bagpipes. Let me.
no.
Surprisingly, yes.
Yes.
There is exactly one. It looks pretty beat up and used.
I wish to start playing.
She said.
A dagger flies to the wall,
Oh.
roughly in front of your face. And you look towards the attacker, and it's this same purple tiefling. And he's looking at you as he has stopped playing. He stands up and walks to you.
Don't touch his bagpipes, man.
No, go ahead and pull out my coin purse.
He just
for the bagpipes.
he holds out his hand, and he holds up 4 fingers.
I'll give him 4 gold.
Silver. Give him 4 silver. He didn't
All right,
specify.
so
Give him
you
4
give him
silver.
you give him 4 gold, and
Yes.
then he He puts it in his pocket and walks away and starts strumming his lute.
I'll go ahead and start playing them and see how well they play.
Make a performance check.
Yeah,
You realize you don't actually know how to play bagpipes.
I am proficient in bagpipes, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Performance.
Don't
plus
ask
three.
how.
Perfect.
Just
12.
all right.
I think
It's
they were talking about a different type of bagpipes, but whatever.
it needs some fine tuning, but with the white works, this is definitely not in bad shape. You can definitely get it back up and running.
All right, let's go.
All right, so 5 hours goes by. Plague, you slowly wake up and you feel this burning sensation around your body, as there seems to be some medical supplies being applied upon you. Looking around, you see a covered woman right next to you, or in the bed aside from you. Yeah,
Like covered?
covered.
Is there anyone else around?
No, currently no.
I hesitate, but then I slowly reach out
Hmm.
and I put my hand on the covered body.
And you
Like
feel
I'm nudging it.
yeah you feel breathing.
I sigh with relief and then I lay back down.
All right. Anyone else doing anything after 5 hours?
Let's go see if Plague's awake.
Alright.
And Ninja, make a animal handling check.
Oh God, no.
Oh, I handle my.
Oh yeah.
I
Fucking,
handle it handily.
yep. It's, you guys are having a lot of fun.
Yeah, we are.
No broken glass.
No broken glass. All right, so Aldor walks in. Anyone else walking in with Aldor, or
Oh, I'm checking on Plague.
no one else walking in with Aldor?
Oh no, I'm coming in.
Okay.
It's raining here, so I think my internet's acting
It
up.
is.
Yeah, it's raining here too, so yeah. All
Hey
right,
guys, guess what?
shut up.
It's
I'm
raining
gay.
here too.
All right, so Aldor and Kaz walk into the room that holds both Mirai and Plague, and you see that Plague has moved.
Creepy.
Oi, wake up.
I'm pretending to be asleep.
Performance check.
Wake up, bitch.
Oh,
It's +0, so just a d20.
Hey!
It's yeah. He might still be asleep.
I wish to pull out my newly acquired bagpipes.
Make a performance check. You know, as horrible as the bagpipe sounds, he's actually playing it very, very smoothly. But like, you know, with a few kicks in here and there, like once more the bagpipe isn't that great, but his performance is pretty good. And
Wake up.
and
I'm
How are you saying this with your mouth full of bagpipes?
woke. He woke as fuck.
Shut
Yeah.
that infernal
You
racket up.
totally woke.
We're done playing now. He's awake.
Are we able to tell who's like laying next to him? It's probably me, right?
yeah,
We
it's
know it's
Mirai.
Mirai.
You guys
We
know
know
it's
it's
Mirai, but
Are
he
we
didn't
able to
know.
Are we able to see her condition, like how she's doing?
She's currently covered, but she is breathing.
That's good.
Oh, you mean if she's fully healed or not?
You better get
Um,
up and get your butts into gear, because you are being hunted.
And then Plague is like, wait, what? What happened while I was asleep?
Well, we're enemies of the state now, as you do.
Not
What?
necessarily. Just because we killed Lyceum doesn't mean that.
Mm.
Am I
I
here
saw-
or am I
Anyways,
still off playing with my dragon?
What's up?
I said, am I here or am I playing with my dragon still?
Shit, you be
Wherever
wherever
you
you
want
want to be, dude.
Alright, I'm playing with my dragon.
Okay.
All right, let's
I treat
go.
my dragon right.
I don't think Mirai will be in any condition for cross siege travel anytime soon. So let's go get Ninja and be on our way. Isara is not very happy that we lost all of her members.
Yeah, I didn't think she would be. Okay, get the fuck up. Let's go.
Get
I
woke.
think I'm gonna stay behind.
No.
No.
You're
You're
coming. No,
coming.
no.
Come on.
I need to wait until she wakes up.
I pick up
has-
Plague and
She
carry
has
him
nowhere
out.
to go. I will contest you!
Okay, go for it.
Athletics?
Athletics. Yep. Yeah. You know, you can fight all you want, but even with a bagpipes in his hand, he is still stronger than you.
I'm holding Plague over one shoulder, the bagpipes underneath my other arm.
Yep.
No, we
We're
can't.
going. Come on.
No.
Can I go over to Mirai and like see what her condition is? If
Yeah.
if she needs any kind of treatment or something.
Yeah. So you would know that there has been some mild treatments to her. You pull off the sheets and you do see that she is sleeping. She has bandages all over her face, all over her arms and body. Her limbs are still broken and will only take time to heal unless someone's able to do other things. But
Wait, Aldor, lay on hands.
It's
Lay
not
your
that
hands
great
on
to
her.
fix bones.
Lay on hands. Whoa, wait, mend. Marco, you can mend.
I
No.
have to be able to touch the bone.
yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, so unless you want
Unless
him
You want to fucking slice her open? Jesus Christ! Fucking
it.
maniac.
Do it.
You remember the last time you
Do
touched
it.
her blood? Go ahead, do it, Plague.
Yeah, do it. Fucking do it.
No, that's what we worked out, yeah. That's what we worked out.
Would you allow a lesser restoration to mend a bone?
Let me see.
No,
Let's
but I'd allow it to break one.
can you
One disease or condition afflicting it. The condition can be blind, deaf, paralyzed, poison.
let me You want to do it?
Will you allow it?
Do you want to do it? Is my question.
Nah, I'm just asking for hypothetical.
Oh wow. Yeah, I would allow it.
You would have allowed it? Okay. We're going anyways.
No.
Let's go.
Wait, someone tell her that I'll be back. Where are we going?
She's sleeping. Do you really want to wake her up? You need to let her rest.
Do you want to be that rude, Plague? Do you want to wake her up yourself?
At this point, I'm trying to shout at like Thieves Guild members.
Okay. Okay. So what'd you say?
I'm trying to tell like a Thieves Guild member, like, tell her I'll be back.
Roll a charisma
I'm
check.
Dude, I'm a cast like blindness, deafness on you if you don't shut the fuck up.
Just roll a charisma check.
That's
charisma?
blind
Oh, okay,
and deaf,
that's
not
7.
mute.
Hey, charisma, dude. Where's the +4 coming from?
No, this is 7. I thought you said
Yeah.
perception.
Yeah, no, it's charisma. All right, so you got a 7. All right, so you're screaming, you're kicking and throwing a fuss, and people are just looking at you like,
Oh my god.
like, oh my fucking god, hurry up and leave, dude.
Alright, we're going. Wait. We need to talk to Nisara real quick. Does the boat have a crew?
No, not that I know of.
Fuck.
From what Mirai,
Sorry, you need to tell Mirai I'll be back.
Okay, I'm gonna put my mouth, my hand over his mouth and like
You don't
kind of
understand.
drag him away.
I
a
saw
bit.
them in the darkness.
Aldor is carrying him, so you want to take him off Aldor's shoulders?
Yeah, I'm gonna go behind
you have
him.
to make your strength check.
Yep, you have to beat
I will
Aldor.
contest you.
Okay.
I'll let him take him, but he has to contest.
Okay, go ahead. Plague versus Kaz. Athletics.
Oh, athletics. Fuck.
It's okay. You have.
Does he get advantage since I'm already having restraint?
No.
No.
Have you ever tried?
Anyway,
Have you ever tried handing off a child to another person? That shit is fucking troublesome, dude.
yes.
All right. So as you hand him over to Kaz, Plague sees this as the prime opportunity to break free, and he's no longer attached to anyone. And he
Now I
is
shall make my way to the previous room.
Okay.
I think we just fucking leave him.
We might need him. We might need him. You have to
if
be
he
honest.
wants-
He is a good body.
This is very true, but if he wants to be here so badly, we have the things we need to tend to. Things that are important to him. If he's losing track of it, we should just go on without him.
Alright, at least get the bag of holding
Anyway.
from him.
Yeah.
From what Mirai has told me about the bow,
Yes, sorry
Lice-
all about that.
Lyceum normally traveled with his rainbow crew.
Fuck.
It's the dick boat.
Speaking of which, how's the blue one?
Oh, she won't be talking anymore.
I won't ask any further questions. Well, looks like we're going to have to hire a crew or learn how to sail a boat ourselves.
I have +5 in boat sailing.
Wait, what?
What?
Just the way that sounds.
Captain Kaz it is.
Alright, so the only one that has any proficiency in vehicles is Ninja, and it's land vehicles. So you guys might have to hire people.
I think we're looking at going to hire a crew. Just no women. We don't want. Well, maybe. There's an idea now.
No women. Wait, baby.
Wait, that might actually be a good idea.
Wait, what?
Did Chris turn
Play.
gay on this?
Is what?
Was Chris gay on this?
No.
I'll leave that to your imagination.
Wait, Plague is a womanizer.
Yes, but also the only woman in this group is Ninja.
Which he hasn't gone for.
So,
You know,
hint, hint,
I
wink,
found
wink,
out
nudge,
Stick
nudge.
to my own rights.
So while you guys,
Here you are hitting on Nisara.
he hits on everyone. While you guys are planning your thing, like think of what you guys want to do. Plague, what are you doing? And Ninja, you see Plague running back and forth.
I'm at Mirai's
like-
bedside, and I'm just like apologizing.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, we'll go to the docks and look for a crew to hire.
You hear very, very weakly, how unpleasant.
She lives.
Got a
Hail
fucking-
Zizel?
I got a fucking natural 20 on that shit. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, that's she's up with 1 HP.
Huh? No, she heard you and reacted.
Oh,
Very, very weakly.
I let out a
Anyways.
sigh of relief, and then I tell her I'm taking my leave, but I'll be back.
And...
But that's what I say when I head out.
make a perception check. As you're
She hears
leaving.
nothing and feels that you're abandoning her.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
I like that story arc. Can we do that one?
very, very weakly, you hear knives being stabbed into her body. But
God,
no. Very, very weakly, you hear her say, "Be safe." As you're leaving.
I nod, and then I go.
All right. So, where are you guys gonna try to find crew members?
The docks.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm making my way to the
Where
door.
else?
So you go into the docks. At first glance, you see a bunch of fishermen. You mainly tieflings, some gnomish, some elfish, more humans, but one that stands out in particular. You see this elvish man, praising this creature. I forgot his name already. Holy crap! Don't worry, I got this.
Some DM, right, guys?
Kulama.
Kulama.
Kulama. Yeah, and he seems to be telling people to come join him in Kulama.
In what language?
In common.
Oh, I'm doing this draconic, damn it.
Oh, Draconic. Okay, fine, Draconic.
Hey, I speak Draconic. I understand every word he says.
I don't know
Okay.
what's going on.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
What, mate?
I'm guessing that. I'll go ahead and approach the individual.
Okay, so Whisperwind, this half elf, or no, you're a wood elf. Sorry,
No, I'm a half elf.
you're a half elf. Oh, you're a half
I'm
elf.
a half elf.
Walks up to you, broad shoulders, pale complexion. Looks like a character from Hearthstone.
World of Warcraft?
it doesn't matter, same thing. But yeah, walks up to you.
I'm gonna ask him if he knows about Kulima.
Okay.
Kulima. No, not necessarily, but Draconic's not a language that we hear very often.
Are you saying this in Draconic or in Common?
I assume he's still in Draconic, so I'm saying it in Draconic.
Okay.
Well, I do suppose, yes, that Draconic is an uncommon language, especially here, since I've been here for 3 days and I've heard a lot about no one talking about Draconic. So,
So, if that's the case, you think shouting out to the people in Draconic will get their attention and translate your message?
well, I could also try it in Abyssal. I tried that for a day or two. Also Celestial, that didn't work that well.
Have you thought about
Yeah.
Common?
No.
Try that,
least he's
and
honest.
I'll walk away.
Oh my god! You guys are just too fucking peas in a pie.
Wait, am I there at this point?
Sure, if you want to
Can
be.
you sail a boat?
Oh dear God! Shut the fuck up! I was slapping the shit out of you.
Plague. No, wait. You're not taking the lead right now.
No. No respect.
Plague. Go make sure the SS Driftwood's at its dock. You'll
like
know it
SS
when you see it.
That's what it's called, the SS Driftwood.
It's called the SS Driftwood.
What's the SS?
I'll go check.
Sweet and sour.
All right. So he's gonna go do that. What is everyone else doing?
And I'll go ahead and pass up this individual and go look for towards the merchant side of the dock, since I'm sure those are more trusted sailors.
All right, make a charisma check to try to find people. Kaz,
Come with me. Finds it.
what are you doing, Kaz?
Can I?
I'm gonna come with him.
You want anyone? Ninja, what are you gonna do?
What sort of race was this guy that was speaking Draconic?
High elf.
Okay, elf. Fuck. Oh, whatever. Can I show interest in him?
Sure. What do you say to him?
I go up to him, just like petting my dragon, just like
I ship him.
staring at him.
Hey,
All right, All right. So Whisper, this white tiefling walks up to you, smiling, and seems to be petting her pet dragon.
miss me with that gay
Wait,
shit.
what color is the pet dragon, though?
White.
White?
Wait.
Oh, God.
What does that have to do with it? White? Oh God. What?
Don't
You got
don't worry
somebody
about
against
it.
whites? You got a problem, bruh?
Well, I've seen bigger of dragons. Like, I worship one. So, yeah, I'm gonna walk away now.
Fuck you.
No interest whatsoever. Kaz, would you
That
like to assist
thought you were
Aldor in looking for people, or are you just following him?
Yes, please. I'll help him out. Look.
All right, roll for it too.
What is it? Charisma?
Yes.
That's your dumb stat.
Yeah, that is my dumb stat.
It's not your only dumb stat.
Ooh.
Oh my God! I almost rolled a 1d220.
No!
That is my dumb stat. Dumb stat.
You're
It's
no
fine.
help at all.
It's fine. So
I look around and I'm just like, where am I?
no, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw now.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh god.
The voices.
Yep, the screams are reverberating in your mind.
So is that just what's going to happen every time he rolls a 1 from now on?
No, no, no.
Oh.
Alright. Alright, so Aldor, you walk up to one of the sea merchants. Let's see, you got a 15. Okay, so this one is a human. You walk up to him and you are about to ask him a question, then you hear Kaz screaming in pain as he is on the ground clutching his skull.
Ah!
Kaz, you hear this screaming in your head, right, of fear, and for a brief moment it doesn't seem to stop, but then suddenly, just like that, it disappears.
Wow.
I'm gonna continue to hold my head and like lay on the ground for a minute.
Excuse me.
You know that man?
He's one of my companions, unfortunately. It's been happening recently. It's quite a terrible thing.
They won't stop screaming.
That's so good.
You wouldn't happen to know where there's a crew I could hire? A reliable crew.
For your friend there, I don't see a lot of people coming in your direction, but I might know of a...
We'll keep him down below. We've recently come across possession of a ship and are in need of taking it out on its voyage.
Right.
No shit. We're looking for a crew.
They need to bring their own provisions.
Just like I said, there are some... Jeez, your friend, oh my... There are some people... there are some people that would travel with you, but will feel uneasy with him, but, go check the pub down there. It's called Fisherman's Wharf.
I love how Xeon's just like, please,
Thank
does
you.
anybody know how to drive a boat? And has their own provisions. This is very important. We need you to bring your own things.
Thank you. I go up and I help Kaz up. I said, "Come on, buddy."
Alright, Plague. So, you checking up on the boat, just a quick reminder, you go up to this boat, and yep, this is definitely the SS Driftwood. It doesn't say SS Driftwood on the side, it says Rainbow on the side, spelled with different colors. And once more, it's the shape of a penis.
Okay, what?
What
What is this?
It's a boat. It's Lyceum's boat.
Oh,
It's the SS Driftwood.
oh my god.
At the very
Oh my god.
at the very tip of this boat seems to have a large cannon of sorts. Don't know how it operates, but it's there. It seems to be able to be powered by pedals or some type of flapping in the two spherical parts at the end.
Oh god.
It does have a sail and everything. But yeah, it looks intact.
Like on the shore or whatever, can I or anywhere really, can I find like a sharper rock?
Sure, yeah. It's not too
Alright.
hard. It's not too hard to find.
I go up to the side of the boat and I think for a moment, and then I start etching out rainbow,
Mm-hmm.
and in its place, I will put SS.
You can just send it to me if you don't want anyone else to know.
Wait, what?
You can just send it to me on Discord if you don't want anyone else to know.
I think
Okay.
he's thinking of a name.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright,
Okay.
so Ninja, what are you doing after this half elf this high elf just turned around and walked away from you?
Yeah, that's fucking rude. Man, he's on my hit list.
Fuck your dragon.
Your hit list as in like you're gonna kill him, or your hit list as in you're gonna tap that at some point.
Oh, I'm gonna tap that at some point. I don't take no for an answer.
Yeah, Jesus.
The harder they fight, the bigger they are.
So anyways, at this point I think I just like go and hang out on the boat.
Okay, so you hang out with Plague.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I'm hanging out with Flag. Yeah.
Okay,
Super
so
friendly about it too.
Wind Whisper, Whisper Wind. Sorry, what are you doing? You walked away.
I think I'm gonna turn around and see which direction Ryan's guy is going, and then I'll
Girl.
follow.
It's a girl.
Girl, whatever.
All right, so you follow behind. All right, so Aldor, you walk into the pub with Kaz over your shoulders. Inside, you see mainly tieflings. About a good portion of this pub is tieflings. You do see some humans. You see some gnomish people. At the bar, the bartender seems to be some type of fiendish creature you don't really quite understand.
Ah, shit.
I'm so fucking hungry. I think I'm going to die.
So population-wise, the majority speaking race has been humans.
And in the pub, it's mainly tieflings. Outside, it was tieflings, then humans, then.
No, I'm saying it's completely citywide from what we've seen. It's mainly
Oh,
humans,
citywide,
the majority.
Citywide,
The
yeah.
majority speaking race is human.
Yeah, mainly humans. Tieflings are second. Elves are third. And so on and so forth.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and approach one of the humans sitting at the bar.
Okay.
Charisma.
Well, what are you gonna say?
I'm searching for a crew to man
Yeah.
ship I've recently acquired.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Did
All right,
you
go.
say croup?
Go.
Crew.
Yeah, check group.
Go for it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, looking around, you're looking for the most sober, as you've already encountered some people who weren't sober.
I still love him.
Yeah.
You always go for the people that are sober.
Shut up, Lawrence.
And
Go for the people that are the better salesmen.
you go up to this human. Let me see something very quick. Okay. So this human is pretty built. He has a buzz cut. Is donning some type of iron armor. He has a scar over his right eye. He does have a beer in hand. Looks to be half drinking, but he seems to be very grumpy. But he looks at you, and he's like, "What do you want?"
Oh, I'm hoping to hire a crew here, and I was told there could be a couple available at this pub.
You expect me to carry your friend there or something?
Nah, I got him.
Well,
We've recently acquired a ship and are in need to take it out soon, and I've come across the realization that none of us know how to sail.
takes a nice gulp. Where do you expect to be going?
I'll look up at the ceiling and point in that direction that we're going.
Nowhere but up, baby!
Hey, let's do it. Sorry, I'm not.
I believe the island is that way.
You're talking about the nearby island.
I would believe so. I don't know much of this place's oceanography or.
Honestly, you don't know much of anything. Let's be real.
That's very true.
And how much are you willing to pay me to accompany you on this vessel?
Shit. Kaz, wait. Do you have a? Well, not just you. If you have a crew to go with you.
Let me see very quick. I know a man. I can trust him. Doesn't speak, but gets the job done.
Kaz, how much you got on you?
I can't tell if the screens are my own.
No, I'll go ahead and grab Kaz's coin purse and feel
I'm gonna let him do this.
Okay. So he has, what was it? 122.
122. Now I'll go ahead and toss it. Will that do for you?
To get you there and back, no problem.
Thank you.
Which ship is yours?
Do you know of the Lyceum boat?
Ah, you're with the Lyceum.
Lyceum is no longer of this plane.
What happened to him?
He died.
Something about the Thieves Guild raided his manor. But I trust you'll keep the same promise that your friend does about that.
That poor man. Never saw them coming, did they?
Nope. So everybody should be wary of them now. If they're after Lyceum, who knows who's next?
Alright. I know his boat. I'll finish this beer, gather my friend, and I'll meet you there.
Greatly appreciated. And we'll take our leave.
Okay. So Kaz, you have no money.
Yeah, damn.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Like, don't use my money for anything anyway. I think I spent like 5 gold this entire campaign.
On the bright side, you are now 0.4 pounds lighter.
Wow. Look at that. Ain't that a hoot?
Alright, Plague, did you think of what you're gonna write on it? Plague? Here we go.
There it is. Yeah.
Lateralis?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, both Ninja and Whisperwind, since you guys followed him, you guys see the SS Lateralis
Beach driftwood.
inscribed on the side of the ship. Scratched out the rainbow. You guys can still see rainbow and the different inks that were used to make it, but
Don't look at it. Don't look
yeah. What do you?
Ninja,
What? What's up?
are you paying attention? Are you with us? Are you in character?
I did not hear you.
So you since you were following Plague,
Right.
or since you went to Plague and Whisperwind or Larry was following you, you guys get to the boat. The boat is shaped of a penis,
Wait,
and
did I notice him following me?
make a perception check. Yeah.
I want to persuade him that he didn't notice me following him.
It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry.
No, it can work like that. Oh no, that wasn't me you saw. That was someone else.
No, see, like persuading someone that you didn't see them is one thing, but intimidating someone is another.
All right. So as I'm walking, I put a little extra wiggle into the hips,
The tail,
Oh,
the tail.
little tail action there.
All right. So yeah, you guys see the SS Lateralis.
Why is seduction not a skill?
Oh, it is. It's just performance.
Yeah, it's not the same,
Okay, fine. It's just hard charisma,
I guess.
which is your performance, I'm assuming.
My performance, yeah. So.
You want to go say?
Raw. Is
What's that?
seduction just raw, untapped charisma?
I guess. You cares?
Wait, are you rolling?
Ninjas.
You're literally not saying anything.
Yeah. Are you rolling, Ninja? For
You
char-
rolled.
I
Okay.
did. Wait, for what? For
Char-
deception?
No, charisma. The
No. I
There it
wasn't.
is.
No, I was just asking if it was like an actual stat.
Yeah.
Like, that was a meme.
No, but since you brought it up, you.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, I rolled.
Okay.
+5, so.
Whisper
8.
Wind. You can really tell she is trying to appeal to you, but just something is off.
God damn it.
Yeah. Shortly afterwards.
You can try better and walk faster.
Oh my god, I was so bad it turned him into iRobot.
What?
Now I know what I sound like.
Oh, it sounds like you said I was so bad at tournaments in iRobot. Then I was like,
That's
what?
what he said.
Anyways,
You guys eventually meet back up, all of you, onto the SS.
Lateralis.
Mm.
It beats Driftwood.
Do I notice the name as I'm coming in?
Oh yeah, it's on the side of a boat. It's really hard.
What? We're gonna question
So,
everyone about it.
Plague, does she look ship shape?
Yes, I inspected
Get
her.
it.
The area around where I inscribed the name looks very promising. Other than that, I have not checked out the boat.
What is the what's the story behind the name?
The name has no significant meaning that I'm willing to disclose.
I don't believe you.
Insight.
The fact that you said that you're willing to disclose just means everything.
You know what, Kaz? I think it's better if we just don't ask anyways, because it's
may
Plague.
come into play later.
It's gonna come into play later.
Anyways,
Don't forget
Oh my god.
ah,
So many robots.
so what's he doing here as I point to the elfish person that we still don't know?
Mr. Whisperwind, what are you doing here?
Oh. Yeah, I don't really know. I was just following a chick over there. Yeah. Here.
What?
Me too, thanks.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh
Me too.
Jesus. Like-
Disconnect and reconnect, please.
Yeah.
Disconnect, no come back.
Just abandon priority. We'll be fine.
Do I look over to Ninja and see if I notice anything out of the ordinary with her?
The fuck would be out of the ordinary?
Yeah, what would be out of the ordinary?
Something Ninja wouldn't do.
Just make a perception check or investigation.
Oh, that's perception. Whoops.
That's fine. John. That's fine.
11.
That's fine. Ninja, you gonna do anything?
I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm playing with my dragon. I'm just petting him because he's
Okay.
so cute. I love my dragon.
So you notice that the cannon is functionable. The the engine is function. It seems to be powered by some type of magic. You don't honestly know. You do see some extra ores in case the engine doesn't work. The sail seems to be functional. Everything about this boat seems to be functional and seems to be in top shape. Like, this is, oh man, you guys got lucky with this.
Well,
Except
we have at least 2 people coming, so I say we wait for them to arrive, and then we set off.
Anyone else doing anything?
I want to ask Ryan about where he got the
Disagree.
dragon.
You want to what?
I want to ask Ryan where he got the dragon.
my dragon.
These are my friends. I made
I made them.
them.
I made
He
them.
did.
He
I
he,
did.
did.
Really.
he
He
did.
did.
ate the dragon.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
Ever think of putting those skills to use for Kulima?
Fucking who now?
What mate?
The
Say it
Silver
once.
Dragon of Pride.
Silver Dragon of Pride.
Can I hear their conversation?
Yeah, he's talking out loud.
I'd like to make a religion check.
All right, go for it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know shit.
Anyone else want to make a check?
Yeah, I want to know who the fuck
I'll
he's
go ahead
talking
and make
about.
it.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, so they both ask who the fuck is Kulima.
Wait, so
Plague. Plague surprisingly knows.
so that's plus 1, so that's 18.
Okay, Kaz.
And he didn't even come from this world.
Kaz, are you just still holding your head?
We're on the boat now, so I'm feeling a little bit better.
Okay.
I
So,
noticed
makes
that my
sense.
money's going.
so
Hey.
The waves are counteracting your shakes, causing you to stabilize.
oh no! All right, so Plague, you would know that Kulima is a silver dragon. The reason why you know him is because your shitty master Gilmore has talked so many things about him and how fucking stupid he is. He is a silver dragon who is trying to be a god.
I heard that Kulima is a shitty god wannabe.
This is how you're starting this conversation.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
Jesus Christ.
This is what I know, right?
Yeah, that's what you know.
For once, Plague, something
I'm gonna
intelligible
persuade
came out
him
of your
that
mouth.
Kulima actually is a pretty awesome dragon, and see how well that.
Oh, really? Have you talked with them? How is
Yeah. How is he?
how's our old dragon friend Kulima?
Well, he murdered pretty much, like, he helped kill almost all of his followers, so now I'm trying to find more followers.
Oh, they weren't dead. They were just knocked out.
Except that one.
Any special reason why he left you? Were you not there?
It was a fight to see who actually got this job, really.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a wonderful
Anyways.
time. I watched a guy get tail. It was awesome.
It's fucking great, man.
All right. So
Alright.
at this point,
Alright.
you guys would see a human man buzz cut once more. I don't have to.
Yeah.
But next to him, you see a female tiefling. She is of red complexion, horns curled back, caressing her hair, wearing some leather armor, and she looks at all of you, doesn't say a word. And
Oh,
shit,
okay.
I forgot to choose a name for the guy. Albert. Yeah.
Albert.
Albert. Albert. Totally does not resemble my name whatsoever.
Hey, I'm getting the boat.
Okay.
So he introduces himself. My name is Albert,
Yeah, sweet. All right. Yeah.
and this is the
We
rest
forgot
of
to
your crew.
exchange names.
Yes, and this is my friend Lith, Lith.
Okay. Pleasure to have you both aboard.
Yes, she will be manning the ship, steering it in its course. I will be making sure that the ship stays afloat. What are you guys doing?
Well,
Playing
if
with my dragon.
Wow, we
if
actually
that's
have
the
actually
case, I assume we're actually paddling. If need be.
I actually am gonna take my place at my post, and I go to the hull, and I just perch myself on the end of the ship like a bird.
I'm on top of the world.
Wow, we actually have a crew. Aldor, how were you able to convince these guys to do this job for free?
Because you're insane. Nothing is for free in this.
Oh,
I
That's-
thought
How much
went,
did we pay him?
How much did you have on you?
What?
What?
All aboard the ship now.
Aldor. Aldor, my buddy. Aldor.
And then and then Albert will be pushing Whisperwind. Like, come on, you elvish man, we're taking you too.
Wait, what?
He's not a part of our crew, so if you want to hire him, you have to pay him yourself.
What are you talking about? He's standing with you guys.
No, he came out of fucking nowhere.
So if a random man just stands next to you, does that mean you guys are friends? I don't know.
Look,
Yeah.
I get off on my perch and I come over and I perch next to where they are, and then I squawk, right? And then I'm like, if he's willing to join us for free, then he can be a part of our crew.
I feel like I need to get reimbursed here. So 122 gold sounds pretty good to join the crew.
I look at Kaz, and I look back at the God Worshipper,
Whisperwind.
and then Whisperwind,
We still don't know his name.
Yeah, true, but yeah.
and I ask, what is your name, sir?
I prefer to keep it a secret. Seeing as how I don't know any of you, and none of you have told me your names.
All right, you can stay on shore. Let's go.
Let's go.
Then I'll turn to
I
the hired
like your
crew,
style.
Like,
And then I help him up on the boat.
Why do we have to listen to the man who was just crying for 3 hours?
Why do we have to listen to the man who was just screaming for 3 minutes?
Okay, so it's better than 3 minutes as opposed to like 3 hours and me acting all insane. Won't you tell her I gotta go? I gotta leave.
I'll go
Please,
ahead.
I don't
and
want to
talk-
leave her.
I'll go ahead and stand next to Albert and say this is a daily occurrence between these two.
I should have asked for more.
Yeah, you should.
Just if you want to put them to work, try to keep them separate.
I'm still extending my hand to help him on the boat.
yeah, I'm gonna reach up and grab his hand.
He can come aboard, but we have to lock him in the sex dungeon.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Oh, wait, this is Lyceum's boat.
This is Lyceum's boat.
This is Lyceum's boat. He probably has that on board.
Do you look for it?
No, we are
Yes.
not looking for it.
So sweet, then I get to stay up on deck.
Hey.
All right, he can sleep up on deck.
I'll take him to the sex dungeon with me.
Charisma check.
Yeah, no. If he says no, then he's not gonna go.
Aw.
That's pretty much it.
I give that weird, who the hell are you? Look at ninja.
You had a problem?
She wants to fuck.
It's that time of year again.
I was
must
raised
pass
out
my
in the
seed.
middle of nowhere as a nomad. I have no clue what the hell is going on. We should depart then.
Aye. And he goes, Lith, you know what to do. And she goes to the steering wheel, which is, let me draw it out for you guys, because I can do.
We can imagine.
No, I need to draw it out.
No, I really can't.
It's much more amazing than you think. All right,
Is it a bunch of penises in a circle?
penis eye.
They're
I was
penile
correct.
in shape.
I will never understand Lyceum to this day.
We don't have
Good
to.
thing we don't
did.
need to anymore.
Who the
I know.
fuck is Lyceum, dude?
Shut up. You're adopted.
It's a very long story. What was your
Did
name?
someone say shut up? You're adopted.
Jesus.
Ninja, will you shut up? You're adopted.
Not adopted. He's adopted. He's the new one. I've been here since the beginning.
What the fuck? You just drew dick.
It's a dick. I'm sorry.
Boat.
It's a boat. It's a legit boat. All right. I've already established that it was the shape of a penis.
All right.
So you guys are on this boat.
Really?
Actually, I can do this, so you guys know that's. But all right. So you guys are on this boat, and then the boat starts rowing. Shoo, 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 and it starts leaving the dock. After which, Albert lifts up the sail, loads up the cannon, and he's like, "All right, away we go."
Yes, that way.
Yeah.
Point towards the island.
Do I have a song for a naval?
Oh, I got one. Here, do you want my song?
No.
No.
No, no,
Well,
no.
like,
Like
like,
I'll send you the link.
No
and you can
Pirates of
listen
the Caribbean.
Shut up. How do you whisper in this stupid thing?
/W.
/W. What's your name again? Alvin?
No.
Yeah. There you go.
Really?
There you go.
Oh, I can't watch it because copyright.
What?
For the recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are sailing.
You can watch it. You just have to pay them the royalties.
No, you don't. It's a royalty-free song. Totally.
All right.
Anyways.
So you guys are sailing. What are you guys gonna do? About it's gonna take about like 2 hours to travel at least this far.
Really?
Yes.
We're that close to go. Okay. Well, if I knew that, I would have hired less people.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah. So from the dock, it's about 4 hours to get to this.
Okay.
Yeah, 4-hour ship ride, and it's like 30 minutes to cross this.
Well, gee, if I knew it was this small, I feel bad now.
This would have probably been something we would have been able to do.
Would you? Does any of you know how
Anyway.
to drive a boat? Yeah. Anyways.
I'll practice my bagpipes.
I say we murder him.
All right. Make a performance check again.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Can you please fix that?
Not with the current materials, but
Yeah, he's playing it pretty good, but you guys can still hear like the annoying just screech every so often that comes from the bagpipe. It's not from his playing, it's from the bagpipe. What's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna go over to Ryan and ask him if he wants to explore the rest of the ship in a very quiet voice.
Can Ryan hear him over the bagpipes?
The rest of the ship or the rest of your ship?
For the rest of your ship, baby.
Oh my fucking god!
I'm gonna tell him that in a quiet enough voice so he can hear it, but no one else can hear it.
All right, make a stealth check. Make a stealth check.
Wait, do I have to make one too since I'm leaving with them?
Wait, where are
Oh,
you guys?
yeah.
No, this is him whispering. So Whisperman starts like whispering, right? And then and you're like, I can't hear you. And he says it louder and louder, and then Aldor stops playing and he says it so loud and he's just like, I wanna see you at the bottom of the boat.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Fuck you, Ryan.
If I could tell a quick story real quick, not related to D&D, we went to 88 Burger about a week ago, or 2 weeks ago when we were in there, and they were playing really loud music, and it sounded just like generic rap SoundCloud music, right? So we were in there, and we were talking about SoundCloud rappers, and my friend was just like, yeah, a recent SoundCloud rapper just went to jail for pedophilia, and I was sitting there listening to the song, and I was like, man, this song's just so bad. It's like it's probably super easy to be SoundCloud rappers. I looked to him and I say, we could be SoundCloud rappers. And as soon as he says this, the music stops because it's the end of the song. It's really quiet in there, and all you hear is really loud. He says, yeah, but then we'd have to be pedophiles. That's pretty much what happened.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
But that was just only you, your friend, and your landlord.
No.
They're in a restaurant.
We were in a restaurant. It was really loud, which is why you
You
said
said
it so loud.
88. I assume
Yeah.
no one else goes there.
No, it was packed in there, and like it was really loud, which is why he said it so loud. But as soon as he said it, the music like stopped because the song ended.
And
That's
then you went home.
pretty.
Anyways,
That's pretty fucking
Anyway.
funny, dude. That is pretty
Fucking
fucking funny. All right.
so are you
So
two
everyone hears them. Everyone hears them.
Check out the bottom of the boat. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
And oh, he wants to check out the bottom of the boat.
Learn to swim.
Yeah,
Hmm.
just
Learn to
saying,
swim.
you know what? We just got up on deck, and yeah, wonderful. No, really.
Someone
checked
have
out
any
the
rope?
No.
It's bigger than it seems. Okay, it's three floors.
Yeah, we've only checked out the deck.
Okay, so there's the
What is
deck.
that blue seminal
one,
fluid
there's
that's coursing throughout the? Oh, that's the boat.
That's the water.
I was wondering why it wasn't coming out of the head correctly.
All right.
Okay.
The best ship I've ever seen.
So
Should we work out all the jokes about the penis boat right now? Or do we want to do it through multiple episodes? Because we
Multiple
need
episodes.
to go.
Multiple episodes.
This will be a
We are
link.
going. It
Okay,
takes 2 hours to get
so-
there.
It
Fucking
was the
relax,
driftwood.
dude.
Now it is the lateralis.
This is gonna be a lengthy joke.
Ah, it
Stop.
might be a hard
Stop.
one.
you know, is it cold out here or do you just miss me?
Jesus Christ.
So venturing through the boat, you guys would know that there's a green emerald that seems to be powering the
Okay.
boat.
Expand on.
I'd like to make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Because I remember green emeralds being used earlier in the campaign for a different reason.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, roll.
0. 10.
Hmm.
It's magic.
It's magic. Do you believe in magic? In a young green emerald. Yeah, but this this green emerald, unlike the one back in the main world, it's a lot smaller than the others. It's roughly about waist high.
It's
Interesting.
insulting.
All right. So go ahead, lead us through more of it.
You know that the cannon. Actually, let me use a red color so you guys will know. There is a cannon that connects to the end of the ship. It's very large, and it shoots white cannonballs.
Stop.
Oh my god, big come.
You guys do remember that Lyceum made this huge hole in the side of the prison that you guys were in.
It makes sense now.
I thought he just like busted through like Kool-Aid Man.
No. Oh yeah, no. And then at the bottom, you do see a sex dungeon.
Yeah. I mean, okay.
I'm
You-
going back on deck.
God damn it.
Back on deck.
Let's just say
Dick.
He's
this
going back on
is the
dick.
sex
Ah.
dungeon.
At this point, we
All hands
all
on deck.
take one step back and away from Ninja.
You got a problem?
In
bitch?
perfect sync.
I'll
Alright.
Fucking fight you.
You can be the treasurer and keep the treasure down here.
Ooh.
So, at this point, you guys hear some moaning. It sounds like. Just
The
You
fuck?
got weird ass moans, man.
Yeah, I know, right? But obviously, you're that horny, right, Ninja? Right?
I guess.
Ninja, why don't you explore this part of the ship and see if you can find the source of the sound?
Oh, you guys are all on the deck, right?
All hands on deck.
Yeah, I'm perched up in my
Yeah.
bird man.
So, you know that it's not coming from the ship.
Oh, great.
Fuck.
Goddamn
Wait,
crap.
Albert, do you know what that sound was?
I don't believe I know.
Nature check.
Yeah, if you guys
Yeah.
want, go for it.
I'm gonna go as Liv.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as Liv.
Cute.
Oh, you can
What?
still ask her.
Yeah.
Go as
You can
her.
reply
What
in cute little
the heck
nods.
that sound-
So that's my nature check. 17.
Okay, play got a 4. Anyone else rolling?
Hang on, I'm trying to find it.
Hold on, nature check? Yeah.
There it is.
Oops.
Jesus Christ, he's trying to think. He's thinking, and he's just like, is cat talk?
Okay, and cast. Okay, so Whisperwind, you walk up to Liv, and you start asking her, "Do you know what this is?" And then she looks at you, like the sound, and she just keeps looking at you. You know the moaning from outside, no? And she just
What if
looks
it's
at you,
loading?
and then she opens her mouth, and then you can see that she has no tongue.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh, this is
Okay.
awkward.
Yep.
How would you get the suck?
Aldor and Ninja,
What up?
you guys should be scared. You guys should be really scared. This is a dragon turtle.
Dragon
Oh.
curdle?
Dragon
Turtle.
Turtle.
Oh,
what? Dragon
my
curdle?
3,000.
Can I tell which direction it came from?
I'll say with that, yeah, it's it's coming from that direction.
Then does it sound like it's coming this way?
You need to make a perception for that one.
I'll do it. 12. Damn it.
Yeah, you don't know.
Sounded like it came from that. It sounded like it came from that way. So I think we should be fine. But be on your toes.
No, not only am I going to be on my toes, but I'm going to put this at the full throttle.
I
I'll
agree.
put it on something.
As we go.
Maximum vibrations.
Yeah, buddy.
So you can have-
You sure know to. You sure seem to know Lyceum's boat fairly well.
My God.
Ah,
Look, you
Oh,
kind of
God.
it's going to nip our balls.
Jesus.
So as the boat slowly gets faster and faster, the moaning continues. It sounds closer, and
So we
then
fight it.
the boat starts to rock back and
Ah,
forth.
shit. Brace yourselves.
Yep, we might have to do something here. He has us
Firmly
I
by the
immediately
balls.
get off my perch.
firmly by the balls.
The problem with it, Lyceum only has this one cannon.
And it shoots out the front.
Well, if we could attract it to the front. I can't keep a straight face when talking about this. I know it's my fault, but I was not expecting myself to be laughing this much. But roll initiative checks.
Oh my.
God, here we go.
3. I win.
8. Liv. Hold up. +2.
6.
It's 10.
What?
Oh shit.
And just gonna add a red.
Yay.
So Larry got a 10.
Yep.
Chris got a 3. Oh, Chris.
But Ryan, how do you have a
Plague got a
mine
6.
is 1 initiative?
Because I fucking sucked ass when I was doing my creating my character. All right, leave me alone.
Ninja, we have the answer in our spell books.
I don't know what that means.
Go look in your spells.
What
We know
the
a spell.
I'm gonna yell out, what the fuck is a spell book?
Wait. Ninja, use your animal handling.
he's so
Don't
cute.
you have an A token,
A what?
God?
Huh?
Don't you have an A token?
Yeah, but I don't know how long he's actually gonna stay with you guys. So
Oh, okay, fine.
all right. So Albert will yell, "Someone man the cannon!"
But
I will man the cannon.
And he'll like just keep running around the docks, and the deck to make sure everything is fine and dandy. Going to the sail. Lip is gesturing forward, and she is trying to steer the boat back into position. Whisperwind, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna find some rope so I can brace myself onto the ship just in case it gets rocked and we get knocked off.
Okay. Do you have rope on you?
When you're on a 2-hour trip and you run into a turtle dragon.
Yeah, you do. You do have rope. So you're gonna brace yourself onto a ship? Which
Yes.
part of the ship?
How about the mast?
All
Are
right.
we going full mast?
All right. So he ties himself to the ship. Ninja, what are you doing?
we have a spell that can work.
Okay. Okay,
You keep saying that. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
They're gonna
We
misty
have a
step
spell
away.
that can work.
Just misty step away. No one will know.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Just prestidigitation to dragon turtle.
That's kind of what I'm feeling, you know.
Speak with animals.
Seduce.
I don't-
He
the
doesn't know
dragon
speak with animals.
I don't know.
I thought he did.
No, he doesn't.
Huh.
Who the
Yeah.
hell knows speak with-
turtle.
I honestly thought you had that.
Nah.
Oh shit. I guess it's up to me then.
It's still Ryan's turn. So.
Yeah. I guess can I just like get in like a ready stance, like so I'm steady on my feet? And shit?
You want to tie yourself to Whisperwind?
No. I'm not an idiot. See, I like being able to get off of the boat when it collapses.
And also, Chris, speak with animals is done by ritual, and it takes 10 minutes to do so.
Oh,
Oh my God.
motherfucker. Are you?
Mhm.
What?
As a ritual, right? I'm pretty sure that's how ritual spells works.
It is.
D&D.
Duration.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Gain the
Takes 10
ability
minutes
to
longer than
comprehend.
the normal cast time.
Knowledge and awareness of nature.
Yeah.
and species.
The ritual version
Unless-
takes 10 minutes longer to cast as normal, but it also doesn't expend a spell slot. That's the plus.
I don't give a fuck about expending a spell slot or not right now.
Anyways.
Damn
So
it.
you ready yourself. You ready yourself. Plague, what are you doing?
Alright, so it's attacked our ship already, right?
Yes. And Albert told someone to man the cannon.
I shall
I'll
run
man
up.
the cannon.
I already
Alright.
said I was gonna man the cannon, fuckheads.
Nope.
But this has not been described to anyone yet.
He yelled, "Someone man the cannon," and then I yelled, "I will man the cannon."
But it's not your turn yet, so Plague has the initiative to go and man the cannon.
So this was before the initiative check.
just say what you're gonna do. God fucking damn it.
I will go over to the side over here.
What
And
the
then-
fuck?
Ah!
Hey, what the fuck
Oh
is
shit! I meant to use the ruler.
it?
God.
Troglodyte.
Are you going at the end of the line or?
I guess I'm going over here, and I'm gonna speak in Elvish. I'm gonna
What?
be like, I'm gonna be like, stay away or face a watery grave.
Stop, all of
This is
you.
this is the
Stop.
worst guy we have on our team.
So
And then
sorry,
we'll
I was
lay on the
So
floor.
You act so intimidating and then you do shit like
See,
this.
Larry, do you see why I took controls away from Ryan?
Yes.
Fuck you.
Alright.
That was
So
funny.
what'd you say? You say you speak in Elvish? What?
I speak in Elvish, and I'm gonna be like, "Stay away from Lateralus, or face a watery grave."
Okay.
Fuck
And
yeah.
Wow, you are so cringe.
Make
Immediately
a intimidation.
Oh my god, you might be able to do it.
Natural 20. It's gonna be like, please. Intimidation +0. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that not bad. I was getting ready to laugh.
Of course you were.
Do I notice any effect?
Visible.
Everyone that can speak Elvish, you just hear Plague splurring out all this fucking nonsense, and it's seems to be trying to intimidate the dragon turtle, but in the same way, you guys are feeling somewhat intimidated by what he's saying. Like you were not expecting his dictionary to be so vast in the Elvish language.
Good thing I don't speak Elvish.
Now, and then immediately after I say that, I lay down in a fetal position.
You are. God damn it. All right, Aldor, what are you doing?
I'm feeling slightly less intimidated now.
Yes.
Guys, we can drop a cannonball on it.
Let's fucking do it.
All right.
Fucking come blasting.
So are you guys running down?
Well, I'll start running down. I don't know if Kaz is following.
I will join him. Let's go.
All right, so you
Okay.
guys do that. So you guys man the cannon.
No. We're going down there. We're getting one of the cannonballs and we're bringing it back up on deck.
I guess Kaz is staying because Kaz really wanted to shoot the cannon.
Oh,
All right, Kaz, or are you picking up another cannonball?
No. Oh, it's one person can pick up the ball.
Yeah, one person pick up ball, another person can pick up another ball. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
It's like in Monster Hunter. You both pick up balls and you fill it up until it has 5, and then you shoot all 5 of them at once.
Thank you.
With lower loads.
Yep.
Thank you.
Just keep playing with it, and you'll blow your load eventually.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So yeah, I'll run down and get a cannonball and come back up deck.
Okay.
And I'll. And
Be-
I want to wait right there.
Because of the weight of the cannonball, you don't quite get back up on deck yet.
Okay.
Kaz, what were you doing? You ran down with him.
What's down there?
A cannon and cannonballs. You do see what seems to be a horn, like to call.
How heavy are the cannonballs?
The cannonballs, you don't actually know, but seeing how Aldor was carrying it, it was roughly about I want to say 40 to 50 pounds minimum.
Jesus Christ! I was gonna
That's a
be like,
cannonball.
okay, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna run and just pick up some a cannonball and help him out.
He's just gonna be like,
Are you gonna bring it up? Cause he's bringing it upstairs while you guys are currently on the
There's
floor.
a cannon down here though, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
Just use the cannon down here.
But he needs both.
All right, so
I can't hear him.
If
So
we
are
kill
you-
this thing, we will level up 3 times.
are you loading the cannon?
Me? Yeah. Yeah. I wanna load the cannon that's at the bottom because it's probably closer and this. Can this one move or is
No,
stationary?
it is stationary. It is
Where's it
station-
aiming towards the front?
Yeah, towards the front.
Okay, so it'd be just worth our money to just fucking load this one up, then running all the way to the top to load the top one up.
There's no top one. This is the only one.
Oh, that's the only. Oh, well, fucking load it up.
He's going upstairs to drop it on the dragon turtle.
As the dragon turtle comes up, you drop it on and be like, "Bam, bitch!" Right on your face.
That's Aldor's plan.
Okay, no, fuck him. I'm loading the cannon.
All right. So with one action, you load up the cannon. You notice that the cannon can take on multiple balls. So
Impressive.
practice makes perfect. And then everyone make a strength saving throw except for Larry.
Woo! You're a bitch. I would have failed this one anyway.
Yeah.
Oh no.
When I pressed enter, I saw Marco's name. I was like, oh my god.
And then you saw
11.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So the dragon turtle emerges from from underneath, slams into the ship, rotates it, and nearly flips you guys. Aldor, you drop the cannonball. It does not explode, but it starts rolling. Starts rolling away from you. It hits the wall next to it and makes a dent, but it's still there. Plague, where were you? You were already on the ground. So I would say with that you
He
rolled.
rolls across the deck.
Yeah, you roll across the deck like, oh shit. You
He just slides.
you would take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the other side.
Also, with my health gain, you have me at 43, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Cool.
Let's see. Kaz, you're good. You hold onto the cannon like it was your life. Ninja, you fall. You hit the wall next to you.
Alright.
4 points of damage.
Your face is 4 points of damage.
Oh, are you almost dead?
Yeah, that was my entire HP pool, so.
Yeah. He can only get hit like that 11 more times. So.
Oh my god.
Oh, is it 11? No, it's
No,
not.
it's more
Yeah,
times.
it's a lot. Yeah.
8 more.
Six more times. 6 more times.
Wait, God.
Hmm?
With that nature check, do I know if the dragon turtle only has its own language or does it speak other languages?
Well, what was your nature check?
17.
17. Where is that? I don't see it. I see a 12, but I don't see your 17. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I was looking at the wrong guy, I think.
Yeah, I got 17. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I got a 17 and Ninja got an 18.
Yes. It speaks Draconic and Aquatic. Oh,
Why
Aquan.
didn't I think of that first?
I don't know. But yeah, that was its turn. It slams into the side of the ship. Its head is currently peeking above the bow of the ship. Or where? You guys
This is like a fighting monster, honey. This is awesome.
Except we are essentially powerless.
See,
Yep.
then you take your hammer, you run up to it, and you start wailing on his head.
I think Kaz just said what his next move's going to be.
Okay, so I'm at the bottom of the turn raster, so we need to wait.
Albert reaches into his pocket, pulls out a what seems to be a wand, and starts casting what seems to be dancing light at the front of the ship.
Okay.
Lith is struggling to keep the ship at its side. She then runs over to this side to push to help bring the weight back onto this side. Barely helping, but better than nothing. Whisperwood, what are you doing? Tied to the ship.
How about Phantasmal Force? I'm gonna.
You are tied to the ship. Your hands are bound.
God damn it.
You bounded yourself to the ship.
Yeah, that's true.
It takes an action
to
to
yourself.
it takes an action to untie yourself.
Yeah, hold on.
So you untie yourself.
He
Hold
did
up.
this to himself.
Alright, so at about 110, I'm gonna have to go because I have work.
Oh, no worries, no worries. I have to get out by 1 anyway, so.
No, wonderful.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah, I'm
like,
just gonna stay there.
okay, you're just gonna stay. All right, Ninja, what are you doing? You're currently prone.
I'm gonna stand the fuck up.
Yep.
I'm gonna stay in the fuck.
And fuck. I'm gonna move into the ball, please.
Okay. 30.
Like there.
30.
And then
Double Eldritch Spear.
I'm gonna cry. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Just sit there and cry. And No, I'll ultra, blast his face.
All right, roll 2d20s.
Yeah. Oh baby.
Oh, natural 20. All right.
Oh baby, just 20.
All right, so 1d10 plus 5. All right, so you deal 21 damage and it's pushed back 10 feet.
10 feet. Get the fuck off my boat, bitch.
Bah! This creature just gets punched in the face and like swivels back. Plague, what are you doing?
Okay, well I stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Then do I know where the cannonballs are?
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Yeah, Ninja, it takes half your movement to stand up, so.
Yeah.
Yes, since you guys have traveled down and everything.
I will make my way there. Can I get there with just the rest of my movement speed?
With your base movement, you get down to the floor, and you notice that Aldor's cannonball is currently against the wall.
I will dash. I will use my bonus action to dash over there and pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use the rest of my dash to make it to the cannon?
Yeah.
I would like to do that and then load it up.
So, alright, Aldor, what are you doing? Plague just came down, stole your cannonball, and loaded it.
Whatever. I'll go up to the deck and yell at the dragon turtle and draconic and say, "Go away!"
Or face your inevitable demise.
Or face a watery grave.
Okay.
Or face a watery grave.
Alright, so,
If you're
Whisper
gonna say
Wind.
that, you should just take the fetal position.
Whisperwind, you hear Aldor come up and say, "Go away" to the dragon turtle, and then and draconic, and both of you guys will hear in draconic, "Aldor."
Oh shit.
Kaz, what are you doing?
Shit. Oh no.
Kaz, what are you doing?
I don't like this.
Wait. He fucking wants Aldo.
Kaz, what are you doing? What are you doing, Kaz?
Throw him overboard.
He's
Great,
not.
I have to do some research now.
Kaz? Art thou still alive?
I can't hear you guys.
Yeah,
Hang on. What?
So what are you doing? It's your turn.
I'm going to load another cannon.
Alright.
Did you hear what
Okay.
just happened? Kaz, did you hear what just happened? Kaz, did you hear what just happened?
Kaz, did you hear what just happened?
Kaz, did you hear what just happened?
Xeon, he was just like happened. I was just like, what? He just like,
Kaz,
Kaz.
did you hear what just happened?
No,
Kaz is completely ignorant of what occurred.
no.
Actually, no, he doesn't even. We don't even understand. Okay.
Yep. So, the turtle. It's not a turtle's turn, since he loads the cannon. The turtle swims back up to Aldor. Reaches out with its jaw to clamp onto you. Before these tentacles come out from underneath him and wrap around him and pull him down.
What? Oh my god!
Wait, who was that?
So the dragon turtle dashed up to Aldor and was
Right.
about to clamp onto Aldor before these tentacles from seemingly underneath the dragon turtle wrap around the dragon turtle and pulled it down.
May I
Where's the
please
dragon?
faint?
Nature check.
All right.
Yeah, please.
I'd like to do a performance check and faint.
Okay. Go roll. Anyone else want to do a nature check?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I
Well-
checked all the nature.
I'll do a
Okay.
nature check, yeah.
So this one is pretty obvious and apparent. It was a Kraken.
Fucking Kraken.
Yeah.
That man
Motherfucker.
looked like an in-game boss.
Yeah, it was a Kraken. This Kraken just attacked this dragon turtle and brought it underneath.
I can see the future.
Guys, I think we leave.
Wait, can I tell if
Please.
the dragon died? Can I like feel its arcane energy just like dwindle away or anything?
No.
Does it have arcane energy, or is it just like a fucking?
It's a
turtle?
fucking dragon.
But you
Like,
Aldor
you're just assuming all dragons have fucking arcana.
Aldor
Fucking racist bitch.
Aldor, as you begin to faint, you do see this black pool, possibly the ink from this Kraken, just surround your ship.
Any blood or anything?
And Albert says, "Full throttle!" And Lit goes back and just like slams and just like tries to continue going. As you two, Kaz and Plague, are still loading up this cannon, it seems to be able to take 8 shots.
I load it up as best as I can.
Yeah. And yeah, you guys break free from this encounter.
Yes.
Think we could have stood there and done nothing, to be honest.
No, if you guys didn't do anything, I would have let this turtle snap the ship. But you guys started doing stuff. And this is a rule of thumb for you guys. Load the fucking cannons before you go. Yeah. Since it's about 1 o'clock, I'll say we end it here. You guys,
I want to before we end it, I want to go up to Aldor and I want to ask him what he said to the dragon.
Don't want to know.
Aldor seemed to have fainted.
Fuck. Can I see if he's awake?
You start shaking him, but no, nothing's phasing. But you do know if you heal him, he'll probably get up.
I start rubbing my hands together and I'm like, by the power of the ancients, awaken! And I put my hands on his chest.
Rub his chest.
Yes, I do start rubbing his chest.
Make a insight check, Plague.
Okay.
He might be dead at this point.
Guys, it fucked him.
Thank God.
Okay, I'm done playing dead.
Okay, so he stands. He wakes up. Duh!
The ancients, they've answered my prayer.
So I'm gonna yell at Aldor, and I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck did you do?"
Wait, what did he say?
And Draconic.
I told it to go away.
Yeah, but why didn't it fucking call your name?
Seriously, what the fuck are you still doing here?
As he is tied to the ship.
I think we'll just leave you there. Plague, you want to make sure those bindings are secure?
I'm not too sure on your allegiance.
I'm getting this shit
What have
off.
you said? What did you say?
he,
Told it to go away.
And then what did it say?
Say his fucking name.
only
Wait,
Aldor.
it said your name?
No, only Aldor
You
and
got it.
Whisperwind knows what he said.
Yeah,
no one else knows
tell
what he
it.
said.
Whisper
but-
when shouting it out.
Only
Whisper.
comment that it said Aldor's name.
Okay.
Or whatever
In Elvish, I tell him you have a lot of explaining to do.
I'm just saying, like,
I understand that too.
names generally stay the same.
He's an
through
elf.
all languages, so I think everyone would know that it said his name.
Yeah, that is true. Huh? So everyone would
Wait,
know
what
that.
happened?
Names do generally stay the same throughout all languages, so yeah, you would know that he said Aldor. Everyone,
I have
everyone would hear
no
this.
clue.
Yeah, everyone would hear this.
I mean, I probably have.
First
I
you
have
revive with
no
some kind of black magic, and now we have dragon turtles coming with a vendetta against you. What is your past?
I tried worship the dragon.
And so
What?
this is what?
I have no clue what's happening here. Okay.
Insight.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, he honestly doesn't know.
was with the black magic then?
Something about my dragon letting me live. Anyways, go make.
Okay, since he's lagging, I'll reiterate.
I go up to Whisperwind, and then I cut him loose, or I unbind him. I unbind him rather.
Yeah. So Aldor would have said
Why are you pointing at me? Stop it.
something about his
Oh.
god. Something about his god allows him to come back alive when
Yes.
when he dies. That is
Wake me up inside. Save me.
Okay, who's doing that?
No, who the fuck is doing that?
Doing what?
Look at the ball, the right one. Okay, there we go.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
All right, yeah. Go to work. And we got other things to do. You guys made it. You guys made it to the other island. You notice that there is a docking station at this other island, and seems to be a small colony from the main island that you guys came from. Otherwise, everything else is just vegetation and forest and jungle.
All right. Let's go find that treasure, Plague.
Let us do that.
And the druids.
Oh, Plague's the one that promised the payment of a treasure, so I'm very upset with we don't.
All right. So hopefully next Tuesday we'll have more time to play. But yeah, as of right now, I'll see you guys next Tuesday.
All right.
Okay, take care.